Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Losing It with Shannon, where I have been on a weight loss journey since about 2017, the end of the year. So I lost 118 pounds, and then I got pregnant with my third baby. And we had a massive struggle with the postpartum, with the breastfeeding. I had to switch exclusively pumping because before, every time I jumped back on either iTrack Bites or Trim Healthy Mama, my milk supply would go down, but that wasn't because of the plans. It was because she was not transferring milk properly. So I basically kind of mostly gave up on losing weight for most of the year. I finally, at the start of last year, got in a good groove. But COVID happened, and because everything just changed and shifted around my house and everything became way more overwhelming, I fell off the wagon again. And if you watch my previous videos, you'll see that I just fell off the wagon a whole lot through 2020. And some of it could be hormones, some of it is just pressure from exclusively pumping. I don't think I've had 7 hours of sleep without pumping or a baby waking me up in a long time. And I can tell you, I think I've mentioned this before in the past on my channel, sleep is very important for weight loss. And it's not getting better now because now I'm kind of like staying up till 2 just for alone time. I have pushed for alone time just to take this video. It's a struggle to get that alone time as a parent. They didn't want me until I decided to tape this video, and then they're like, oh, let's bother mommy. So it's been a struggle to find me time. It's been a struggle. I think also it's been overwhelming because kids have a lot of stuff and just trying to figure out where all the stuff goes, plus school stuff, you know, now they're painting the walls. It's been a hard year. So I kind of wanted to do a loosey-goosey 2021 video. So this is January 5th. Now, I did my measurements on the 1st. I took my pictures on the 3rd, but you know, nothing changes in one day. So my measurements were pretty much the same, if not more, than last month. I will put a card somewhere. In this video showing my measurements from January, and I'll add in my pictures from the beginning of the month at the end of this video. So I am not having massive whooshes like I did the last time I started keto, but I'm also at the time of the month. If you follow my videos, if not, welcome. I will talk about hormones and my cycle often. I don't care. I think I'm in that part of my cycle where I will gain 10 pounds in a week, no matter what I do. I guess if I starved myself, I might lose weight continuously. In theory, I will lose this weight if I keep to it by the time my cycle begins again, like 2 days after. It's hard right now because I've had such a year of struggles. Even postpartum time, it was just a whole lot of guilt that I don't see the big results I saw at 300 pounds. I am about 235 as of this morning, 237 Friday when I weighed, I think. I was 245 last Sunday. So it seems like I went from 235 to 236. So I guess the scale's starting to climb up again because I'm on that part of the cycle. It's really frustrating because at 300 pounds, when I started my weight loss journey originally, I would lose 6 pounds like that. And then I just kept losing 2 pounds here and there. And then I'm like, am I just doing this wrong? So I'm just doing it so loosey-goosey. I mean, I'm not going under my calories every day. Some days I'm going up to, but some days are pretty low. I think, am I just eyeballing all my measurements even though I shouldn't? Because here I am, an iTrack Bites coach. I've been on this journey for 3 years and I don't have much to show for it because I'm struggling so much. And some of it is I feel like a failure. I have not been successful continuously for a year. I don't have that instant feedback like if you start at 300 pounds and when you get on that diet for the first time, because I've been quasi eating healthy off and on for the last year. It's just it's just not coming instantaneously, and I'm actually having to work for it, and it's hard to be. I'm not getting any feedback on any measurements, any pictures, nothing. And so I just want to go to binge. I think I don't have a diagnosed binge eating disorder, but I probably do have binge eating disorder. Beforehand, I had such a strong motivation that I could go, well, I don't need that, and I could say no. But during pregnancy, all those emotions that came from fast food and sugary food came back, and I wanted it and I craved it, and some days I got it. And I was very, very strict in my pregnancy, and I think that also didn't help. I was so strict. I remember crying in my kitchen chair going, I just want to be fat, pregnant, and happy, but I'm not. And it's so miserable having to make sure every plate is perfectly healthy with so much vegetables, and I'm so sick of it. And that obviously is still very strong, deep emotion in me, because I just hated that feeling of just feeling so trapped in the way I was eating, trapped being perfect. That honestly, I was watching a YouTube video, someone talking about binge eating, and I'm like, could that be why my binging is so bad now? Every day there's a bad day with my kids. I'm like, well, see some chips there. Let's eat some chips. I don't care. I'm going to eat these fries. Oh, let's go get something bad at Starbucks. Let's go get something at Starbucks, and then walk in the store and then wind up buying all these binge foods. It's been a process this year, and I'm really hoping this will be the better year for me. And I feel like this channel has been extremely whiny, and it's not uplifting. I'm probably not that uplifting sort of person, especially if I'm not finding success. But how many people have you heard struggle with weight loss? There is a truth to weight loss. It sucks. Weight loss sucks. It's only fun when you're actually successful. It's not fun when you're struggling, when you're battling addictions, your body, like hormones. Women have hormones that make it harder. If you're breastfeeding, you're battling hunger from deep within. You're battling your breast milk supply. There are so many battles when it comes to weight loss, and no one talks about the hard stuff. They only talk about the great stuff. So if you're here, welcome. I'm going to talk to you about how much weight loss can suck, but it's going to be amazing when it actually starts to get in that groove, when you're doing it, when you said, hey, no to that cake that may not be on your plan, or you may not have the points or the bites for it. You're being successful, or you're getting a smaller portion than normal, or you just said, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to put that in my cart because I'll just eat it when I get home. There are so many great things that can happen when you're losing weight. You get stronger when you exercise. It's just right now, I'm just in the throes of battling it. And hopefully this is my year. So my plan right now is keto. And if not, I'll do like either counting calories, macros, trim healthy mama, or smart points, like Sugar Smart on iTrackBites app. I am tracking my foods in iTrackBites. I obviously have a problem with food, so I actually do need to track my foods, especially in the beginning of a weight loss journey. I'm sorry. I guess I'm a bad trim healthy mama if I go back to that. Here I am. I'm just going to be truthful, and hopefully I'll find success this year. Exercise-wise right now, I am doing the Blogilates 21-day tone, which again is not really beginner friendly from the abs I saw, because I don't think people realize that some people can't do plank jacks. Then next week I will do Bikini Body Mommy. And again, I don't think some people realize that most people can't run like that and do jumping jacks and all this all the time, like every day. So we'll see. I will be modifying everything, and if I have any tips on modifying, I'll tell you when I check in. So I will not be doing my weekly weigh-ins like I used to. If I start finding I'm not struggling as much, I will do more of the weekly weigh-ins. But for right now, I'm just going to do the monthly weigh-in like I started at the end of the year last year. I'm listening to some meditations at night for weight loss, emotional eating. I don't know if it helps, but if it could help, that would be nice. It's a bonus. It's not going to hurt my life, because I like to listen to rain sounds when I'm not sleeping with my husband anyway, so it works out. Other than that, I'm just trying really hard, and I would open my phone up to tell you my calories I've been achieving the last few days, but it's all put on TikTok and it's just going to scream at me, so I'm not. I really do hope this is my year, and I hope if you're watching and you are on a wellness journey, is your year too, and we can support each other. Other than that, if you want to know more things about me, because I did a reintroduction post on my Instagram, so here's a quick thing about me. I'm a crafty person that doesn't get to craft a lot because I'm just so overwhelmed with life that I'm like, I'm just going to sit here like not and watch TV. Same thing for my house. I'm just so overwhelmed that I just don't want to do. I like to pen pal. I need to get back in pen paling. Maybe doing something for me that's not kid related, not house related, will make me feel better about myself. I'm a hula hooper. I have another channel called Undefined Hoop Dance and Daymere, I think. No, there's another one, but I don't remember what it is, where I have all my old hooping videos. I sometimes will hoop on these videos, but you know, the weather's icky outside. You know, it's winter in Kentucky, so it's just rain and wet and cold, but not too cold, but sometimes cold. I like to learn Esperanto. I get to the point where I'm like, okay, and I can mostly understand writing, but I can't like speak it because I'm so nervous and anxious that I don't. And then I forget it because I'm anxious and never use it. And then I go back to having to relearn it again. I already have a brand new Esperanto book I need to crack this year. That's the goal this year, I guess. And I really do like bar exercise. It's one form of bar exercise, doesn't hurt my knees. The other kind, like extend, open fit, all those kinds do hurt my knees. So if you like bar, check the different bar versions you use and find the ones that work for your body if you have issues. So I have bad knees and a bad shoulder from nursing on one side for so long with my second. On this channel, you can see some trim healthy mama tips, some counting tips. I'm on keto now, so they might be keto tips. I don't know if I have any keto tips because I feel like I'm failing. You can also just have generic weight loss tips and advice. And that's all I can think of because one day I won't be failing at this, I hope. I'm also really, really nervous. I have never been on a wellness journey without nursing, other than 10 years ago. So am I going to fail because I'm not nursing? Was nursing that important for my wellness journey? I don't know, but I'm kind of scared. Other than that, that is a little bit about me. I'm kind of quirky and weird. I dye my hair sometimes, and I hate this color. What do you think? I'm like struggling with the homeschool, and I'm hybriding my children. I'm doing homeschool curriculums, Blossom and Root mostly, and the virtual. And I'm like just struggling with the whole house thing and the kids and the everything. And I got exercise in. It's a lot, but that is me. So yeah, and I've been trying to edit more of my videos lately, so I hope it's helpful. And I'm trying today not to have kids in this room. I don't know if that's working because they're not happy about it. If you're on a wellness journey and you just came to see me, welcome. So I just did some math earlier. 37 pounds would give me under 200, which is a great goal. I did the math. If I actually lost double that weight, I could be at my pre-pregnancy weight. But I know there's no way that's going to happen because I don't want to make that my goal and be disappointed in the end. It just makes me sad because I'm like, if my body didn't hate me, that could be my goal. Or maybe if I was more intense, if I, starved myself more, maybe that could be my goal. But I'm already struggling with deprivation equals binging, so do I need to do that? I don't think so. But it's a struggle. Weight loss is a struggle. And I hope your journey is a little easier than my journey. But let's take that journey together. So feel free to add a comment down below. What's your goals? Are they fitness related? Are they weight related? And let's take this journey together. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So it is a whole different ball game being postpartum.